Hey everyone, I'm Deepali Ohri and today in my kitchen we are making this incredibly soft, buttery peach cake that's loaded with juicy peaches. So let's get started. We'll begin by preparing our dry ingredients. So in this bowl I have all-purpose flour and to this I'm going to add baking powder and salt. Give everything a quick whisk until everything is evenly combined. Whisking the dry ingredients helps distribute the baking powder evenly, giving your cake a nice even rise. Now let's prepare the wet ingredients. Take room temperature unsalted butter. It shouldn't be too hard or too soft. And so when you press it gently with your finger, it should leave a slight indent while still holding its shape. Beat the butter until creamy for about 1 minute. Now gradually add the sugar and continue beating for about 4 to 5 minutes. Okay? You'll notice the mixture is becoming lighter in color and much fluffier. This step is really important because you are incorporating tiny air bubbles into the butter and that's what gives the cake a wonderfully soft texture. Now add the eggs one at a time, making sure each egg is fully mixed before adding the next. Next add the yogurt. Yogurt keeps the cake beautifully soft and moist. If you prefer, you can use sour cream instead and it works just as well. And finally add the vanilla extract. Vanilla and peaches are such a lovely combination and really enhance the flavor of this cake. Give everything one final mix until the batter is smooth. Now add the dry ingredients. Mix only until they are almost combined. You'll still notice a few streaks of flour and that's perfectly fine. And now switch to a spatula and gently fold everything together until no dry flour remains. Try not to overmix the batter at this stage. Overmixing develops gluten, which can make the cake dense instead of soft and tender. Now it's time for the peaches, the star of today's recipe. Let me quickly show you how to remove the pit. Slice all around the peach. Gently twist the two halves apart and then remove the pit. Now slice the peaches into thin wedges. Thin slices not only look beautiful inside the cake but also make every bite more enjoyable. So you'll need about 2 cups of sliced peaches. So I'm keeping a few of the nicest slices aside because we'll use these to decorate the top of the cake later. If fresh peaches are not available, you can use frozen peaches as well. Just thaw them completely and drain off the excess liquid before using them. And yes, you can also use the ones we buy in cans. Same with that, you can just drain off the excess liquid and use the peaches. Now gently fold most of the peach slices into the batter and be very gentle, especially if your peaches are very ripe, so they don't lose their shape completely. You want juicy pieces of peach spread throughout the cake, right? So before we add the batter, let's prepare the cake pan. So here I'm using a 9-inch springform pan and I'm greasing it really well with butter. Don't skip this step because proper greasing helps the cake release easily after baking. For this recipe, greasing the pan is usually enough and I don't find it necessary to dust it with flour or line the bottom with parchment paper. However, if your cake pan is older or you are not very confident about its non-stick coating, you can place a round of parchment paper at the bottom after greasing. Okay, now transfer the batter into the prepared cake pan and spread it evenly. I'm going to arrange these reserved peach slices over the top. Now I'm creating a simple pattern because I love the way it looks after baking. But honestly, you don't have to spend time making a pattern. Even if you simply place the peach slices naturally over the batter, the cake will still bake up beautifully. Okay? Yes. And finally, sprinkle a little sugar over the top. Now this step is completely optional, but it gives the cake a lovely golden finish while baking. Now bake this cake in a preheated oven at 180 degrees Celsius. If you're baking on the middle rack using both the top and bottom heating rods, the cake should take about 40-45 minutes. I baked mine on the middle rack using only the bottom heating rod, so it took about 55 minutes. Since every oven behaves differently, always do the skewer test. If the skewer inserted into the center comes out clean, your cake is ready. Allow the cake to cool before removing it from the pan, and once you remove it, finish it with a light dusting of icing sugar for that beautifully bakery style look. Just look at this cake. Wow! And now the slicing time. Okay, now just look at that crumb. It's incredibly soft, buttery, moist, and packed with juicy peaches in every bite. This is one of those simple cakes that doesn't need any frosting because the flavor of fresh peaches does all the magic. Perfect with a hot cup of tea or coffee. I hope you enjoyed today's recipe. If you make this peach cake, don't forget to tag me on Instagram. I absolutely love seeing your recreations. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and press the bell icon so you never miss another delicious baking recipe. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in my next video. Until then, take good care of yourself and happy baking.